Hi, Linda Bowen here from StampingWithLinda.com, your cardiologist since 1997, helping you create cards from the heart. It's Tuesday, so Funfold. And today's Funfold was inspired by a card I seen done by Susie Woods, and I am using it as an Easter card. Just love this pop-up look. And what I have already done is taken the stylish shapes and die cut a little banner and stamped "He is Risen" in early espresso. This is from the Storybook Friends. Next, what I have is Pool Party two-tone cardstock. Now, you know I've been talking about this cardstock for several videos. I just love the way it adds to the background. I have run it through the Birch 3D embossing folder, sanded the edges. Now, these two pieces are 1 1/8 by 5. All the measurements will be over on my blog, StampingWithLinda.com. Next, what I have is 2 pieces of early espresso, and these are 1 1/16. One is by 3 1/2 and one is by 5. And I have done the same thing, run this through the Birch folder, and I'm just going to sand that so that you can see how easy it is to get that white core. Now, something that I did was I ran it through so that it looks like wood grain. So I've got the grain going this way and this way, 2 separate ways. I'm going to grab my multi-purpose glue and I'm going to put that on white cardstock. This measures 1 1/8 by 3 5/8, just to give it a little white border and highlight that two-tone cardstock. Again, in the new catalog that comes available in May, we will have two-tone cardstock in every shade of Stampin' Up! Colors. So that's kind of a fun new product that's coming along. If you do not have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, plan on ordering within the next year and would like the annual catalog, give me a shout out and I will get you that catalog. So I've got that. What I'm going to do next is I've already got my piece of basic white 5 1/2 by 8 1/2 scored at the 4 1/4 to make my card. Next, I'm going to bring in a piece of Pool Party, and this measures 5 inches by 5 1/4 inches, and along that 5-inch side we are going to score it at the 1 3/8, 1 7/8, 3 1/8, and finally at the 3 5/8. Next, what I'm going to do is grab my bone folder. I want these score lines to be really crisp, and I'm going to work them both ways because this is going to be a pop-up cross. So I want the score lines to be really deep. So we're going to valley fold, mountain fold, mountain fold, valley fold, like so. Let me give them another crease. I'm going to go in and grab my multi-purpose glue, and I'm going to add glue to one side, and I'm going to put that on the side of my card, like so. Flip it over, do the other flap here. And adhere that down. The multi-purpose glue, I can move that back and forth a little bit. I don't have it even, but then this is what we have going on. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put my 2 pieces of Pool Party. I had done one, and I will share that later on, that I did in all gorgeous grape two-tone. And I liked that, but I liked this one better because of the Pool Party. It reminds me of the sky. And so just tone on tone. Remember that two-tone cardstock is 2 different shades of the Pool Party. Because of the white core, one side is lighter, one side is darker. We've got that. Next what I'm going to do is grab the longer piece of the Early Espresso, and we're going to put that right on the center, like so. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold that flap over. I'm going to see where about I want, right about there. I'm going to add my adhesive, multi-purpose glue right there. I've got that folded over so that I can judge where I want that cross piece of my cross to be, so that I can fold it and it'll go right in the envelope nicely. So there we've got our pop-up cross. Next, going to just add the He Is Risen with my dimensionals. And next, what I'm going to do after adding that, add that right about there. Yeah, I want it more in the middle. Help if I could get it on there straight. I'm going to bring in my adhesive back, dragonflies and birds. Going to grab the birds and just add these. These are an online exclusive. And remember, we will be adding new online exclusives soon. There's always new things coming into my online store, my online exclusives, so you want to check those out. But there you have a fun pop-up cross card just in time for Easter. Thanks, Susie, for inspiring me for this card, and we'll talk to you real soon. Bye-bye.